This is the VW Scirocco R, and it was my first car. It's got a 2-litre power. No, so we're gonna have to stop that, mate. We're just gonna have to stop it. It's I've got a little secret to reveal.
That was fine.
No, but it's not a Scirocco R.
What?
Yeah, look, just start it again, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Are we ready? So guys, this isn't a Scirocco R. It's actually a 1.4 TSI, 160 PS turbo supercharged. And you may ask, why have you made it look like an R? And you know, why isn't it an R? Well, it's because it was my first car, and to get insured on a 2-litre R at the age of 17 and with no driving experience was very difficult. So what was the next best alternative? It was to buy a 1.4 160 turbo supercharged Scirocco that's, you know, not too slow, and make it look like an R. So, you know, it was kind of, you know, what can I say, you know, you've got to try your best, and I've tried my best at making it look like an R, so I feel like as if I got what I wanted, but realistically the secret is that it's not. The conversion was done by a company up in Leeds. It's got actually genuine OEM R conversion done to it. So we've got the R bumper, you've got the Velocity motor racing wheels. I didn't go for the you know, the OEM Scirocco R alloy wheels. Wanted something different, so I went with the Velocity motor racing wheels, and obviously you've got the catback exhaust system, the R exhaust system, and the rear bumper with the twin tailpipes. So here it is on the forecourt at the dealership in Twickenham. Saw a lot of potential in this car when I saw it, and it had all the interior options. It had the leather seats, the 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. It had the sat nav, but the exterior was pretty standard. So you know, there was a lot to play around with there. Then I sent it over to the company in Leeds, and here it is, sitting on my driveway after the conversion, with the silver Velocity motor racing alloy wheels and the black genuine paintwork, obviously with the R conversion done to it. The silver wheels didn't last for long. I wanted that kind of mean look to it, so I decided to change them from silver to black, and the car stayed like this for a while. And here she is now, wrapped in dark matte grey, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to talk you through the changes that were made to the car to make it look like an R. First of all, we've added the genuine OEM Scirocco R bumper. It has the daytime running lights, which is a difference from the standard model. You've also got the high gloss black grills, and just here you've got the R badge with the high gloss black grille. The bumper in itself doesn't look that different to the standard model. There's very subtle changes, but those subtle changes really do make the difference and gives the car that meaner look. So, this is my number plate, 1 Bravo Delta Yankee, 1 BDY, which is actually meant to read 1 boy. I've also got the registration 18OY, which reads 1 boy as well, but I thought this would look a little bit smarter, seeing as I can actually do the separation a bit better and legally. Had the shorter number plate put onto it. The story behind the 1 boy number plate is that I'm my parents' only son. So when I was born, about a year later, or a year or two later, my father purchased this number plate, knowing that he will not have another boy. Well, even if he did, I would still get the number plate, hopefully. And that was it, really. We've got the Volkswagen badge done in satin black to complement the black grille, and also the matte grey, dark matte grey vinyl wrap. So here we are at the rear of the VW Scirocco R. And what we have here is a different bumper, which is again a genuine Scirocco R bumper, fitted with the R catback exhaust system. So when you do pop, when you do change gears, it really does pop and bang, and it's a lovely sound. Again, we've got the satin black badge on the rear as well to complement the matte grey, the wrap, and the subtle R badge to fool everyone and say it's an R, which it's not. Another little difference, and this is like it's a bit of a personal touch. This was I added a slight tint on the back light to give it that smoked look, again to complement the matte wrap, and also I went for the limo tint on the back screen to give it that real sleek look. Got my father's and I's company here, www.platinumet.co.uk, so repping the platinum stickers, and that's pretty much it, guys. So another touch I added, a personal touch, was the Velocity Motor Racing alloy wheels. Like I said before, I didn't want to go for the genuine OEM R wheels, went for the lightweight Velocity Motor Racing wheels. Finished in gloss black, I think they look fantastic. 19-inch in size. I also had the car lowered by 30mm. I didn't want that real slammed look to it, just slightly lower to give it that real sporty look. So here we are in the interior of the VW Scirocco, and we're driving back home now from the location of the shoot. Talk you through the stats of the car. It's a turbo supercharged Scirocco, 160 brake horsepower, and like I said, it is actually fairly nippy for what it is. It's got a top speed of 135 miles an hour. With a 0 to 60 time, well, about 6.7, 6.8 seconds, but for some reason it does feel a bit quicker than that. It's got a great acceleration, mid-range as well. It's not bad. Obviously, once you hit the 100 mark, that's when it starts to slowly creep up. Handling wise, fantastic. Could probably do with some better tyres, to be honest, at the moment, but because it's been lowered as well, handles real well. It's obviously got the 3 different modes as well. The dampers mode, you've got the sport, the comfort, and the normal mode. When it's in comfort, the steering wheel feels lighter. When it's in sport, the steering wheel feels a bit heavier, and in the normal mode, it's something in between. So, I mean, it's a 7-speed DSG, so economy is pretty good on the motorways, but I have to admit, city driving, it's pretty poor. I could probably, a full tank is about £80, and I could probably get about 220 miles to a tank if I'm lucky, and with the motorway side of things, you get about 300, 350 out of it. So yeah, there it is, guys. Multimedia system. It's just a really, for your first car, it's it really is like a little dream. It looks fantastic and drives fantastic. The DSG gearbox actually allows you to change gears manually if you like, fairly quick gear changes. You've also got the sport mode in it, which has the gear shifts changing a little bit quicker, and also the delayed as well, so you gain maximum RPM out of it. And yeah, there it is, guys. That's pretty much it. It is what it is. It's not an R, that's what it's not. So there we have it, guys. That is the VW Scirocco R. I've talked you through it very briefly, of the changes I've done to it, some of the performance stats, but that is it now. I don't think I'll be making any more changes to it. If anything, it'll probably go into storage as the first car I ever bought, and just a little, you know, it's got some good memories with it, but yeah, it's I'm in love with it. You know, it looks fantastic, does the job, nippy enough, and yeah, looks the part. I'm in love with the car. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, guys, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and also a big shout out again to Shutter Speed Media. All the following links will be in the bio down below, so do check us out, and see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.